There's no pride involved, no lack of candor explaining gender and ethnic cleansing and holocausts. Hypothetically, no longer on planet Earth now. And no reward for stimulation provided as a benefit of psychology and psychiatry. To be the change you wish to see in the world, and say to a planet everyone calls Earth, within a system and processes involving drugs and addiction, violence and duality and suffering and poverty and death and dying from conflict and harassment and assault and bullying. These words are used often explicitly when a human uses a machete against another group or mass language, letter, description, sentence of some procedure they have for controlling a population and how many babies can be born in births alive and not dead in an abortion clinic now. Over 60 million dead babies have died with less bothersome noise than I make now, and more important voices than I speak in a world of restriction and control and limit now. In other words, humans whose awareness and attention continually focus and concentrate on a sound they hear in their ears and a vision they observe with their eyes and see. In a building with a room in a house they rent from a landlord, manager, psychiatrist, psychologist, mental health, business, organization funded by a university and college, where social workers go outdoors faster than hands go towards a video camera. And when those humans say to their landlord, dominant human, their religion and their ethnicity, their dialect and their culture of multicultural suggestive community, and tribalistic, indigenous, and primitive location on planet Earth are okay for y'all, but unfortunately I'm Buddhist, Tibetan practicing, college applying applicant for pediatric medicine. And when you lock me in my room and you shut my door and you whisper and use your voice to distract me from my attention, my focus and concentration on neurosurgery planning application material, then you are a bully like 509 who doesn't introduce their self and their ego and their mind that y'all control and limit. When you encourage another human to kick the door of a resident I described a second ago, to kick on her door in the middle of the night, in the early morning, to proclaim their, this, them, they, and their gender-neutral human body can be threatened openly in a hallway when some man goes for his cigarette he enjoys as tobacco, drunk off some booze he throws right next to the door in the trash room with his Pabst Blue Ribbon and his blue color. He demands as a mood then you are Hitler and you are a fascist and you are Russia and you are China and you are Iran and you are all of the other examples on a news you call fake and false, unless there's truths and facts provided by your doctors in your hospitals and your teachers in your universities you call professors of a mystery no one can solve, because nobody can lean back and say, I am a human who has freedom, and not your control and limit and boundary you have for my face and my eye contact when you provide my mail and allow me to see what I bought, to heal and make some baby, some child, some young person not have the cancer I survived. No one said I could die from. When you arrested me and locked me up and you put me in your jail, and then afterwards you said, give me your reference. Go here, go there, then this and they and them, and all the words and all of the detonated explosives you say to the authorities are in this home, this ashram, this apartment I have remaining on an object in an outer space with your cosmology, religion, style, and requirements within those parameters for your zeros and ones to logically meet the needs of those AA survivors from a war you fought in Vietnam and elsewhere who carry their Marine Corps flag tattooed on their arms and on their teeth from those drugs they inhaled. Achieving a consciousness, you pause. Stop. Silence and quiet, and then restart. Begin again. Repetitively giving a novelty. You say those Chinese can do to those Uyghur Muslims, but the Buddhist can't say to the American whose family immigrated to a land where he was born, I, a gender neutral now human, when they look at me and I don't look away and I don't plead, I don't beg, and I don't crawl on the ground to escape a diversion neurosurgery clinics use and call an aquarium for those who are about to have their tumor removed and begin chemotherapy to slow a growth, eventually killing those who remission and divergence don't solve in an equation of E equals MC squared, calculus, statistics, anatomy, physiology, psycholinguistics, and neurophilosophy, internships and glasses, and a story about where a family grew their baby tall, wide, and thick to give you all a gentle shake for the world now. Now. Now.